EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Shamrocks of San Juan taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This pass out wide to Hall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dickson. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. And in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Back to the ground with Hall. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Still on his feet. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run with Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Derek Young. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from drawing level. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Well, the Rams had 6 and 10 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On the stop was Aaron Donald. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Third and 3. He'll look to throw. Going right back to Fant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Slot man moves right. They'll give to Hall. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Straight ahead is Hall. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On first down, right back to Hall. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second and 11. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
On third down, here's Hall. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, 26 yards. And the Shamrocks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. That's caught. Davis Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Mayfield to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. That was signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 2nd and 6. And again, it's Mayfield. Outright caught by Chosen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, get me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Mayfield on play action. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
On second down, a run with Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield, because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On third down, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky, because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Give to Hall running right. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll go again with Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. A give running right is Hall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Hall on a give up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Second and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw here hauled in by Kupp. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mayfield with it once more. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Trayvon Walker able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Running left, it's Hall. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Derek Young. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Shamrocks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. That's caught by Chosen. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Mayfield. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
One last shot from Mayfield here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the